Here I go.
What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? It's your man OG Truth with the two Hertz with a Z to my left and your
Yep,
right.
yep, 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 yep.
That's my partner in crime, OG Big Sam, the show stopper. We're gonna dive right off into it. Let me say something. Hey, what's up, Miss Pam? What's going on? Hey, I'm choosing violence starting out. Let me tell y'all something. If you got an issue with what the hell is going on with this team, that's your right. That's your right as a fan. If you want to just raise hell till the cows come home, hey, them your lungs. All right. But one thing about us, Sonya Howard, what's going on? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can miss me with this fucking pity party about what the fuck y'all spending with the Falcons. Because guess what? You're not spending it with me. You're not spending it with Sam. You're not spending it with Mad Mike. You're not spending it with Ed. You're not spending it with K Styles. You're not spending it with the Don. You're not spending it with Maggie. You're not spending it with Blackberry. You're not spending it with Warren. You're not spending it with Will. Y'all get my drift. We don't give a shit. Stop spending your money with them. That's the solution to the problem. Just stop spending your money with them. I go down here. I go down here to this freaking crystals on 7FO about 5 days out of the week, 5 out of 7 days. They know my order when I pull in there. They know I want 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. Don't judge me. I want 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, extra crispy bacon. If I go in there 2 straight days and I ain't got the extra crispy bacon, I'm gonna stop spending my money with them. And when I stop spending my money with them, I ain't gonna go to Chick-fil-A and bitch to Chick-fil-A about what the fuck Crystals ain't doing. We don't want to hear that shit. All you folks who don't went out there and bought these PCLs and you spending money on all this tailgating and the Rise Up crew and the Rise Up tour crew that go to all the road games. Hey, look at here. I don't want to hear shit about what the fuck you spend if you gonna keep spending with them. If you gonna keep spending with them, I don't want to hear that. Shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna keep going to the game, shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all get mad, y'all get all ass tight when we try to tell y'all something you don't want to listen to. Like I tried to tell a lot of people who was on here yesterday, who was on Truth Be Told yesterday. One of the last things I said was they're not gonna fire Arthur Smith. Here go Marquez. Thank you, Mark, for being on the show. On the mark. Well, I don't know. We still got a little more time. Look here, man. If he ain't fired by now, if he wasn't fired at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, y'all don't think no folks got social media? Y'all don't think no folks sit up there and watch all this bitching and moaning and crying and complaining that we do as fans? Y'all don't think they watch it? So guess what Arthur Smith did? Arthur Blank did. He just got ahead of it right there. No, I'm not gonna fire. No, I'm not gonna fire Arthur Smith. 10 minutes after that, Arthur Smith told y'all, "Oh yeah, by the way, Desmond Ritter is a starting quarterback moving forward." So what y'all gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? Y'all gonna leave? Go ahead, leave.
Bye,
It's your right.
bye, bye, Felicia.
Go ahead and leave. That's your right. I won't listen.
Cry me a
Listen.
river.
I won't think no more, no less of you. It won't be personal. Not with me.
You won't be
But miss
listening.
me. But miss me about what you spending. I don't care. I mean, I heard that shit about 5 or 6 times a day. Like, man, who cares about what y'all spending? Stop spending your money. That's all. That's all. Hey, don't buy the PCLs no more. Don't buy single game tickets no more. Don't buy no shirt, jerseys, shirts, hats. Don't tailgate no more. Look here. Don't get mad at us. Now I'm about to go here. Go there. Don't get mad at us because you're 2 months behind on your mortgage. I made arrangements with the light bill, gas bill, power bill, water bill, cable, folks. Borrow money out in the street to buy them goddamn PCL, and now they're not listening. Now the owner not
Mm-hmm.
listening to you. You're bitching and you're moaning and you're whining, and y'all want to take it out on us because we telling y'all what it is. A few of us had a few of us had opinions on Arthur Smith, but hey, we already know what it is. We already see the vision. We see what's going on. So normally I would say shut the fuck up. No, you keep talking, talk all you want to, but what I'm not going to listen to is what you done spent. Like that gives you some unalienable right to drive us fucking nuts with your bitching and moaning. No, I tell you what. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Next week I'm gonna try to have Arthur Blank's cell phone number when we go on the show. How, how you think that's gonna work out?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
before I hand it over to my OG brother, because he got something real slick to tell y'all too. Desmond Ritter should have never been benched. I didn't have an issue with him taking him out of the Tennessee game because he did have a deer in the headlights look, but he should have been back up under center the following week. It's water under the bridge, but that's just my opinion. Dready, what's happening? Bubblegum, what's going on? Listen, I think I think Ritter wins those last two games if he starts and finish both of them. Somebody might say, "Well, he gonna still turn the ball over." Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur succumbed to the bull. He succumbed to the bitching. Arthur Smith did, but guess what? He's the head coach. Arthur Blake, the owner, he don't give a shit what y'all say. He making just as much, if not more, money off of the Atlanta United. I just call it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to hurt Arthur? Y'all really want to hurt Arthur Blank? Stop going to Home Depot. Go to Lowe's.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Don't even get me started on that. So, I mean, look here. So, moving forward, that's what's going on. We're going to highlight Chanel's statement. Chanel or Channel. If I'm saying it wrong, excuse me. So, hey, man, bitch him on all you want to. I want to hear about what you spent. If you ain't spending with me. Plain and simple. Hey, man, I ain't even been able to watch. Look, man, look. I had to put my phone on silent while I was washing my ass today. God damn. Man, oh man, they don't care about the fans, man. When have they ever cared, dummy? No, they care about y'all. They just don't care about what y'all think all day, every day. Go ahead, OG. Go ahead, OG Big Sam, and I'll just do what I
Ladies
do.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, how y'all doing? I just want to dispense with the pleasantries. Um, I have watched and observed over the last couple of weeks the monotony that is known as this Atlanta Falcon fan base. I have come to a conclusion. Some of y'all just don't get it, and some of y'all refuse to get it on purpose. And like I said, the boy, here's why I miss the NFL of the 70s, 80s, early 90s, when coaches could coach. You know, they were giving the reins to coach. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, third year in. I mean, because by a lot of you all, by a lot of you all's logic, shit, Jimmy Johnson should have never made it year one, never made it past year one. He went 1-15.
1-15.
With the
They
now Hall of
handcuffed.
Famer, Troy Aikman.
They're handcuffing a lot of these coaches, man. They're
It,
handcuffing them.
it is, and this damn, you know, this crazy mindset, bro. This crazy mindset. This it's crazy. This Madden fantasy football microwave mindset, bro. I mean, there is no application for work having to be put in.
Oh, it's coming, Corey. It's coming. It's coming. Trust me.
There's no application for the way to be put. It's like, you know, because you're drafted in the first round, you know, top 10, you're automatic. You all pro at the gate. Future Hall of Famer after mid season. It's like doing
Sam mute button might be on. He don't know it.
y'all get out here and you want shit to be bad. There is no kind of symbolism of a 12th man in this town. There isn't.
Hold that thought right there. Hold that thought right there, my brother. You know
Mm-hmm.
why there's no similar little 12 man in this town? Because the minute they get mad, they're gonna sell their tickets to the Saints fans. So now, because y'all mad because Arthur Smith's still a coach and Ritter's a quarterback, you're gonna sell your tickets that you done already bought to the Saints fans and let them take over the building, and then to get on social media and complain about how they took over the building.
Mm-hmm.
That type of dumb shit. Yasuki Knight, what's going on? Blackberry,
It
no C
is
with the K.
it is absolutely preposterous to when the reality that you got, and I'm just speaking on the offense. Second year and first year players in key positions. And I'm gonna start with KP8, the prospect formerly known as the Unicorn. If 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 you did any kind of watching him at Florida, you can't sit here and say you ever saw him lined up at the tight end position. He was lined up everywhere but.
And I'm gonna apologize to him because I went in on a little bit hard on him last week. The man is just 22 years old. They still babies, y'all.
Kyle
We going.
Pitts.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kyle Pitts, as talented as he is at his size, he's still growing into his man body. One. Number two, Kyle Pitts has to learn how to be an NFL tight end.
Cat boy, what up? Southside, what's happening?
He, he has to learn how to be an NFL tight end. which means he has to learn how to block. And people are upset because Juno Smith is as far as production goes is running the tight end room. Well, he has two things in his favor. One, he knows the system. Two, he's doing the work.
3, experience. Listen, man, as Sam talk, I'm gonna throw this in as he talk.
Hmm.
This our last 3 draft picks, man. Our last 3 first rounders are babies. Our quarterback, who I think is gonna be the quarterback of the future, he's a baby. You want to know the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth? Our head coach is a baby when it comes to head coaches. Do y'all know how old? Sam, tell them how old Arthur Smith is.
Nikki 41, 42, somewhere in that gap.
He's still that's a baby for a head coach, man. That's a baby. Yeah, there's a couple of coaches younger than him. I think the guy in San Diego younger than him. The guy in Philly may be younger than him. And um,
Man, the transition from a coordinator to a head coach is not an easy one. Let
hell
alone
no.
getting all the things in place you need to have in place. Okay.
Y'all see what's going on with Josh McDaniels?
Now you've heard me say earlier in the week. Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. Has he made some questionable calls? Yes, he has. But he's made more good calls than he has made questionable calls. And it's like all y'all just stuck on are the questionable or things that you think that just don't work. That's all y'all focus on. Now, for everything that had happened, if we hadn't have turned the ball over the time that we turned over, and you know what I'm saying, one 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 of these losses, I mean, I'm guessing that he might be a genius then. But see, this is a strong semblance of, you know, you're only looking at concerned with the A and the Z. And I don't give a fuck about the B to the Y. The funny thing is, this whole situation this year and a lot of last year, we told y'all back in 1920 out here demanding change. It's time to move on. Okay, you're gonna move on, but there's some parts of that moving on that's gonna be very painful because y'all microwave-minded fools. You know what I'm saying? Think you're supposed to put a prospect into the microwave for 2 minutes and out pops a Hall of Fame.
Careful what you ask for. How many times we said that? Careful what you ask for.
Now, by all means, am I trying to tell anybody how to be a fan? No, I am not. You fandom how you choose, how you feel. I mean, but even you got to take a look at yourself sometimes, you know what I'm saying, with some of the stuff y'all put out here on social media, man, and say, damn, I really didn't think that through before I typed it and sent it out and hit send. um, we ran the ball 40 times last time. 40 plus. I don't have my book in front of me, but I know it was 40 something. Um, the offense did enough for us to win. The defense gives it up in the fourth quarter. And then when it's funny how when it came time to give the defensive venom, oh, now it's a team game. So that we doing that, we picking and choosing. That we doing that, picking and choosing. You can't pick and choose player development. It's like you can't pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on one side or the other. I mean, because if you're gonna spend every waking day crying, moaning, complaining because your thong too tight, you can't get your girdle up over your kneecap, and you're all kinds of disgusted. Why? Why? Because we 4 and 5, 4 and 6. Okay, we're not 1 and 9. We're not 2 and 8. I'm just saying. Am I selling for the situation? No, but it could be a lot worse. It could be because it seems like the injury bug is trying to get up in us. I mean, but you know, it is so much more to look at and talk about with this team other than the coach and the quarterback. Um, you know, I'm just saying there's plenty of topics. I mean, hell, Richard Grant is giving us something to talk about every damn week. And those y'all that see me on Monday morning know what I'm talking about. You know, I pointed them out. It's time for his ass to get called to the carpet. Pink slip or practice squad or something other than starting at safety. But dude, anybody, post that. Anybody, you know what I'm saying, make a short on that. Anybody, saying talk about that on this. No, no, no.
Maybe it seems like Desmond's sitting watching for them 2.5 games.
Mm-hmm.
See that? See
Show them
that
something.
that could have been easily a wake up call.
They
Because
showed them.
don't get us wrong now. We're not saying Desmond didn't do. He didn't do some of this shit to himself. Now, by all means, got to take care of the football.
Yeah, he threw them. He
Rich,
threw them 6 interceptions. He fumbled that ball twice. Yeah, he did.
Richie got to quit getting beat deep. And if it means Demarco had to start a game or two to send him that message as a wake up call, so be it.
And I got to get back to the artist formerly known as the Unicorn. You know, because see, and not just him, it's a couple others, but most notably, I mean, a lot of y'all so rap tight. It's too much talent on the team for this. It's as talented as Tony Gonzalez Do you think he started out as a Hall of Fame tight end? I mean, you have to be versed at the NFL level position that you're in.
It takes dedication. It takes hard work. Okay, you can be the most talented person ever, but as a guy who's taught the game, coached the game, played the game somewhat, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. How many of you guys who have played any type of organized sports have heard that from a coach or a mentor? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And people like Kyle, he's somewhere in the middle. He's not. It's not all bad with him. Lightbulb going to come on pretty soon. But again, these guys are still young. Richard Grant's still young.
Yeah, but he
He probably need a wake up call. By all means,
yeah,
he
yeah,
probably need a wake up call because he's made what's so puzzling about Richard Grant? He's made plays this year.
yeah, yeah. It was good to see the young kid Phillips out there. Now on the whole, you know what I'm saying. Next man up, but goddamn, we this missed tackle thing, this sloppy tackling. Been 2 weeks in a row with this sloppy tackling, and ain't nobody saying jack shit.
Bottom line, man, that goes back to AU football. Wrap the fuck up. Stop trying to make a big hit. That's all they're trying to do. I mean, Nielsen said it after the Viking game. Everybody trying to go for the kill shot. Look, man, wrap the man up, get him on the ground. You trying to get a ESPN highlight. You trying to get something to talk about in the barbershop. Get the man on the ground. We get the man on the ground on fourth down last week and third down 2 days ago. We're 6-4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all, a lot of y'all out here putting Arthur Smith because a lot of these guys are not making plays.
I
You
can't.
know,
I can't. We can't go in on Arthur Smith if the guys ain't executing. I can't go in on him if he put them in the right place and they're not executing. I'm not going to sit up here and try to and pacify y'all on y'all PS5 dreams. Because whenever I hear somebody complain about the play call, that shit going one end out the other. Because just because he ain't running the play that you want him to run, don't mean he run a bad play. If he calls a play, whether it's offense or defense, they call plays and the guys are in the right place. They need to execute. We got another penalty in the freaking inside the 5 Sunday, but we scored on this one. When is somebody gonna call out Jake Matthews with the same intensity you call out Caleb McGarry? Because I call them both out. Call out Jake Matthews. Jake getting his ass barbecued over there. Sorry, Jake. Love you. Appreciate what you've done. Restructure your contract 5 times. Jake Matthews done restructured his contract 5 times for this team.
Mm-hmm.
But he's the guy who protects quarterback blind side. We can't watch. We can't continue to watch that.
The whole the
Darwin
whole
still,
line the whole line been getting their ass to it, truth be told.
Darwin's still going through his growing pains this summer. I think what's wrong with Lindstrom is a combination of. I don't think he just all of a sudden got bad. I think he's probably helping the two guys that's flanking him. Bob Whitfield said, "Hey, all it takes is for one guy." Former Falcon, Bob Whitfield. All it takes is for one guy
Hmm.
to screw up on that line, and the whole line looks bad. There are a lot of things that need to be corrected in the next 9 days. Well, I'm gonna say, realistically speaking, 8 days because they're gonna give them a couple of days off. Generally, they do. When they show up back to practice Thursday, probably be focused. We should have to do tackling drills, y'all. Week 11, we should have been doing tackling drills. Wrap the man up, get him on the ground. Let's get these guys healthy. Got a lot of guys that are not healthy.
Man,
Well, I'm gonna say this, Blackberry Lorex. You know, we talked about this the other day. Two things can be right. I have went in on Arthur Smith about play calls at certain times, but like Sam said, more often than that, he's making the right play calls. Them guys got to execute. But no excuse for him getting cute and shit. Uh-uh. I don't went in on him about that.
man.
As a collective unit, they got a lot of stuff to work on. Who should I be concerned about injury wise? What y'all hearing? What's up with I'm your mama? I'm your mama, what I call him.
Well, shit, they ain't made no announcements. Ain't no. I haven't heard anything. You know what I'm saying? They normally, practice start for, on Wednesday or whatever they gonna
Okay,
do.
so his injury is not season threatening or nothing like that.
No.
All right. How's Drake's growing? Anybody else?
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have venom for one unit's mistake, you got to have, venom for every unit mistake. Offense, defense, special team. And last week the defense gave up the damn ghost. DR9 had the goddamn lead, and they gave it back.
Okay, ankle. Is it damn, is it high ankle? If it's high ankle shit, he gonna probably be out a couple games. But
Man,
you know, them big guys like that, yeah, them big guys, they probably take their shit up and shoot them up with some dope and they be in.
well, I'm sure Nelson and Gray and them got, what I'm saying, some kind of plan devised because they know who's going to be able to do what and who's going to be on the field. But we got it's it's 2 weeks because you know what I'm saying. We got to buy. You know what I'm saying. Going into New Orleans. So I think there's a plan there. Um, and based off this last game, what I saw from the offense, hey, and we didn't turn the ball over. 20, 23, 24 points with no turnovers should be enough to win a game. It should be enough to win. Okay, you know,
I
shit.
think what hurt us the most, and of course, uh, Blackberry Lorex, OG Sam, and I, we talked about this in, amongst our group. You get a turnover and the ball, and we hand the ball to them. That's something that we done did 2 weeks in a row. They done handed us the ball twice inside their red zone. Excuse me, 3 times. They did it twice last week and once this week, and all we got was 9 points. We left 12 points on the board in them 2 weeks. Yeah, I saw what I saw with the pitch pole tackle. The pitch pole tackle probably don't come into play.
Why the hell
That's the
not?
type. That's the type shit. No, we don't lead on 12 points on the field. It probably don't come into play. They probably in major catch up mode. We lost by 3 to the Vikes. We left 8 points on the field against the Vikes. We can't do that.
Well, we already know we got to do with the Saints.
It's personal.
We already
We
know what
don't
it's
like
gonna be.
them. We don't like them. They don't like us. Throw the records out the window.
It's,
But
go-
just
it,
so happened, this is a
it's
battle
gonna
for
be
first place.
it's gonna be the usual physical, goddamn slobber knocker of a damn game. And
LT in the house.
if
But with it, it need to be physical but disciplined. We can't be out there on that undisciplined shit because we're
yeah,
playing the
we
Saints,
got
pushing
we
it,
got to
pushing
we
and
got to be
shoving, getting yeah,
we got
15
to
yard
we
penalties.
yeah, we got to be fundamentally sound. Yes, we do. We got to be fundamentally disciplined and sound. Yes, yes. That yeah.
Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up into the little jaw jacking and the shit talking and the chicken fight and getting 15 yard penalties. We don't need that. But yes, be aggressive, be physical. But hey, we don't like them. They don't like us. This rivalry is almost as deeply rooted as the Cowboys and Redskins. You know why? Because New Orleans and Atlanta for years were two of the worst teams in the NFL for years, and we were the two at the time we were the two closest cities to each other that wasn't in the same state. Of course, Philly and Pittsburgh are close to each other. Dallas and Houston are close to each other. Hell, I think we closer than Dallas and Houston. Their very first loss is to us. Their very their worst loss ever is to us, 62-7. Their first home playoff loss is to us, 27-20, back in 1991. The
Yeah, this
reason
is
why they,
true.
the reason why they call themselves the Aints, the Aints come from us. Back in December 1978, Steve Bartkowski threw a Hail Mary, which is now called the Big Ben right. Wallace Francis tipped it. Alfred Jackson came down. We scored a last minute touchdown on them. The following week, they had paper bags over their head, calling themselves the Aints. So it's personal. And let's call it what it is. The Drew Brees versus Matt Ryan years was one sided. They kicked our ass mostly. But I think the all time record, I think we either up by one or they up by one. It's that close.
Hmm.
We don't like them. They don't like us. When my daughter told me she was a Saints fan, I immediately requested a DNA test.
But it's this.
And she looked exactly like me. Don't she, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
I, they'll throw the key away. But I still requested a DNA test. I
All
don't give a
time
damn about us
record.
having, I don't give a
All
damn
time
about it.
record tied up.
It's tied up.
Yeah.
All time record against Tampa's tied up, I think. I think we're a little bit ahead of the Panthers.
Man, it's like I said last week. Um, whatever play is called, if your assignment on that play is to block, block. If your assignment is to run a route, run the fucking route. If your assignment is to fall out in the flat butt, goddamn pick up the blitz if necessary, pick up the motherfucking blitz.
We really shouldn't be doing it. We should. What's disheartening and discouraging is these guys are professionals. We shouldn't even be saying this. But
Well,
all this,
there are several roads we can go down with that. Okay, and some of this falls at the NCAA's feet. Some of it, yeah, because okay, case in point, Florida did not prepare Kyle Pitts for life as a tight end in the NFL, and that is a whole problem.
that's the University of Florida problem, not the NCAA problem, in my opinion. Because we got a tight end, that play at Athens. He plays tight end, so
Look,
I think that's more of a University of Florida problem.
we talking about two different beasts here. I mean, for whatever reason, he lined up everywhere except the damn tight end position at Florida. It's the reason why I've been saying they're gonna keep saying Kyle Pitts got to learn how to be an NFL tight end. And a lot of people keep referring back to his rookie year. Well, when you have a future Hall of Fame quarterback at your disposal, All Pro MVP winning, uh, Super Bowl appearing quarterback at your disposal, you know, those intangibles of that particular quarterback, what I'm saying, can cover up a lot of deficiencies.
Be careful what you ask for. Remember, back in
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic, Be careful what you ask for. Stat rain. Remember all that? Stat rain. Empty stats. Noodle arm. Remember all that?
Man, you know, and then motherfuckers been running around here, what I'm saying, trying to, you know, regurgitate that little, you know, fuckload of a debate, you know. And I'm like, really, people? Are we really trying to, what I'm saying, re-weight this dead horse? Are we
Hey man,
really trying?
he's in the
Yeah,
booth now.
Matt, and Vic. Just give Vic the weapon that Matt had. Hell, Vic had weapons,
Look,
but
man.
again,
Hey,
Mr.
I'm gonna tell you
Playbook
something
and
about
the
that if shit.
goddamn Trump,
Let me
Mr.
tell you something
Playbook
about
and the
that if shit.
goddamn Trump, man, self-admitted.
You know what? Before we even go down there, because hey, I already know where that takes you, and it takes
Uh
me.
huh. Uh huh.
On that if, let me tell y'all something about that if shit. If my mama had a penis, she'd be my daddy. Play the game when you supposed to play the game.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, let's not even get our blood pressure up about that because that's all that's gonna happen. Getting back to what's going on right now, we got to beat the Saints. Just
Yep.
listen, just for the psyche of the team, the franchise. Okay, Arthur Smith pretty much got his vote of confidence. Now, usually in most situations, vote of confidence means what?
Well,
He ain't got
he,
long.
he didn't use those words and Arthur is not a man that minces his words. If he
Yeah,
says
he
it,
don't miss his words, and
yeah,
he stands by what he says.
yeah. So you can
So
pretty much guarantee it. If the man said Coach Smith is gonna be here, then Coach Smith gonna be here.
now maybe he can relax. I'm talking about Smith. Maybe he can
Mm.
relax and go win a football game now. Relax, go win a football game. The bye week. When we came out of the bye week last year, what did we do?
I don't remember. I done smoked a lot of weed since last year.
So if we came out of the bye week. Who the four games really started against? He started against the Saints, the Ravens, the Buccaneers. Okay, we lost to the Saints up there. That was the Drake London fumble. Down, we're down now. Man, you know what, Travis? I don't give two flying. Boy, I can look in my pocket right now, and I can't find a PHUCK fuck to give about them petitioning for Arthur Smith to get fired because the dude who cut the checks said he's staying. And like I said at the top of the show, if they don't like it, leave and miss us with how much money they spending.
I mean, well, let's examine that a little bit. I mean, because you know when they say that, and then and it's been a lot of these folks out here that are quote unquote season ticket holders out here, thinking about I don't go. Yeah, okay, all right, that's your dumb ass. Money spent.
Money already spent.
Money
I'm just
spent.
not gonna go to the game. I'm gonna sell
So
my ticket. How you sound?
you cut your nose off spite your face. I mean, but okay, whatever floats your boat, but whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the bins.
You really want to hurt him? You really want to hurt him? Don't renew your season tickets next year. Don't buy no more jerseys, hats, paraphernalia.
Biflation.
Don't make no arrangements on your don't make more arrangements. Don't be 2 months late on your mortgage. Making arrangements
Mm-hmm.
on your light bill, power bill, gas bill, water bill.
Having to
Make it
hide your car from the repo folk.
yeah, having to hide your car behind the house from the repo man. I don't know about that. The Travis, you ain't gonna get that goddamn big truck behind my house. Listen, man, we inside of 10 minutes. We got to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Get ready for the 6 man convo. Listen, man, anybody got any questions for the realistic OGs? Speak on it right now. We got 3 to 4 minutes to answer them. Anybody got any questions? Speak on them right now.
Mm.
Shut up. You always in it, Travis. Hush. He killed me with that innocent, with that innocent kid. He be killing
What
me with that
innocent?
shit.
What innocent? That goddamn
Man, there's
that
a reason why
ego
his beard.
that
There's a
ego from
reason why that beard.
Pennsylvania shaped ass motherfucker down there talking about innocent. You
Oh
damn
yeah, that's the reason
swamp
why that
penny.
beard is so silky. He keep that beard silky, but we already know why. But we ain't gonna front on him like this.
You silly motherfucker, you. Well, well,
I'm very
well.
innocent. Anyway, you know what? Let's go ahead and start. Listen, hey, check this out, man. Y'all make sure y'all catch us every Tuesday. We're gonna do this every Tuesday. We're considering staggering the time a little bit. We're gonna probably start a little earlier on Tuesdays because we're gonna talk a little. We're gonna expand the topics a little bit. We're gonna talk house basketball. I see Blackberry Lorex been giving us some updates. We're gonna talk house basketball. We're gonna kind of try to stay in season. Georgia Bulldogs trying to pull off the historic feat. So we're gonna expand the topics a little bit. Um,
Mm,
okay, what's the issue with the punt team? Um, I mean, shit. Bradley has been inconsistent. He's been very
yeah,
inconsistent at flipping the field. That's a
he had,
good question.
he had one bad punt Sunday. The other three were pretty good. He helped us. He flipped the field a couple of times. But yeah, he's been a little. He's had a what do you call them what do you call them dead kicks? He's had some god awful ones over the last few weeks.
Well, he better let Miss Rudolph piss in a pail and stick that damn foot in that piss and get his foot right. The tackling the
Mm,
tackling was the tackling was bad on the punt team as well. And I'm gonna call out Lorenzo Carr because he's on a punt team and he missed a big tackle and he also missed a big tackle. He missed a tackle on that last run by
yep.
Kyler Murray. Come on, Zoe, you the
Uh-huh.
vet. We can't get Zoe, you the vet. You can't do that.
Let that little leprechaun get around. Yeah, you just gave in and just screwed up the contain.
Playing undisciplined as hell. Uh, that's all I got. Y'all make sure y'all catch me on Mondays on Truth Be Told, high noon. Um, on Thursday, exclusive World of Wrestling. This week we're gonna talk about the NWO. OG Big Sam, shout yourself out. We're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hand it over to K Styles.
It's scrolling. I see it on the week line. It's scrolling. But shit. Yeah. K Styles is next. I think it's another show behind that one too. And then, what I'm saying, I'll tune in, what I'm saying, tomorrow, 1 o'clock with the, what I'm saying, Sports T. I think Big Al will be back with me, co-hosting tomorrow. Gonna talk a little offense, you know, touches were given, but the defense taketh away. Yes,
Next,
yes.
next Monday's topic. Get y'all prepared for it. Next Monday's topic on Nothing But the Truth. The Desmond Ritter benching. Was it a coaching decision or an organizational decision? A little homework for y'all. A little homework for y'all. Get at me on that. For my man OG Big Sam. I'm your man OG Truth with the two Hertz. With a Z. We are the realistic OGs. And we
Yeah.
always seek and speak the truth. The whole truth.
No truth.
And nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the
See,
motherfucking truth.
see y'all in 6 days and 23 hours. We out. Lock Miss Podcast at 9. I call them underscore. We
Mm.
got 6-man K Styles at 8. Lock Miss Podcast at 9. Let's keep it going. We out.